birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Yesterday was my boyfriend's birthday. Happy birthday to you.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Okay, so this week we are talking about book launch parties, which is appropriate because tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm leaving to get on a plane to fly to Seattle for Mr. Danny Marks's debut party for Velveteen, which is very exciting. I'm very, very honored to be a part of his launch event. I think it's awesome that books about serial killers get to have events together. And I know we're going to have a lot of fun. There will be photos. I'm sure you will all see. So we're talking this week about things we like to see and maybe don't see at book launch parties. And so I thought I would do a quick little do and don't list. Do be humble. These people have come out to spend money on your book. That is amazing. That is something you need to be thankful and humble for. If you get 5 people, if you get 500 people, that would be awesome. But anyway, you have to be humble that these people came out and thankful. Always thank people for coming. Don't assume that everyone there knows who you are. Some people may have just been in the bookstore and wandered over to your event. Some people may have seen it in a newspaper or online, but don't really know who you are, what your book is about. So introduce yourself. Tell them about your book. Tell them about how you got to where you are. Reel them in. Make them want to buy your book. Do read from your book. This is a personal preference for me. I like to see the author read from their book. I think it's awesome to hear the words in the author's own voice. I know a lot of people are uncomfortable reading from their own books, self-included, but as someone who goes to a lot of book launch parties, I have to say it's one of my favorite things. Don't talk on and on and on about yourself. Some people have had very different paths to publication. Some people were paid $1 million for their book, and some people weren't. I think it's not a good idea to talk about how important you are and how much money a publisher spent on you and how much marketing they're doing for you. I think it's not necessarily in bad taste. I think some people are actually interested in that. But I think the focus on your book launch party should be about the book itself, what's in the book, not about how wonderful your publisher thinks you are. Do bring cupcakes, but that's just for me. Don't bring carrot sticks. No one wants that. Do ply people with gifts. I like to bring swag to events, bookmarks, pins, tattoos, exorcism charms, whatever. I think it's fun to give people that see you in person a little surprise for showing up. Don't wear uncomfortable shoes. I know this from experience, because half the time you're going to end up standing and walking around, and at the end of a couple hours, it's like you're at a wedding reception, and your cheeks hurt, and your feet are killing you, and you want to chop them off the ankle. Do a Q&A session. First of all, it kills a lot of time, because after about 10 minutes of sort of talking about yourself and your book, you're really over it. Another reason I like to do reading is it eats up some of that time. But I think usually there's like a couple of writer friends in the audience to sort of get the ball rolling by asking fun questions. But it's nice to give people who are there, again, who may not know you or who may be a little bit shyer than others, a chance to sort of ask that question they've always wanted to know, either about your book, about your writing, about the industry in general. It's fun, and again, it's like a way to get back to the fans. Don't talk smack about other authors. That should be a no-brainer, but apparently it's not. Do pose for photos with your fans. Now, despite the fact that I vlog every week, I actually hate looking at photos of myself and watching video of myself. Getting a little more desensitized to that recently, but it's not something that I enjoy particularly. But it makes people so happy to have a photo with you in your signed book. Just get used to it. Smile and get used to it. Anyway, that's my do and don't list for launch parties. If you are in the Seattle and Portland area, Danny and I will be in Tacoma at Garfield Books tomorrow night. We'll be at University Books in Seattle Wednesday night, and then Saturday night we'll be at Jan's Paperbacks in Beaverton, just outside Portland. They're all going to be crazy parties. We're all going to have gifts and candy and pub crawls and all sorts of things, so I hope to see you there. And other than that, I'll see you next week.